It's a dangerous world out there when it comes to fake silver bullion. The Chinese counterfeit machine has been in full motion for years and not showing any sign of slowing down. Now, not too long ago, I covered some fake silver bars. Today, I'm going to cover 4 major bullion coins that are also highly faked and unfortunately can be found in circulation today. You'll definitely want to see this, so make sure you stay tuned. YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. I hope everyone's had a great week so far, and we're inching closer to that weekend. And I'd like to just take a second to thank you for spending a few minutes of your day here to check out the new video. I can definitely appreciate how time is valuable, and it means a lot that you're here. You guys are the reason this channel is growing the way it is, and I appreciate it more than you know. But today I'm going to show you how to ID 4 popular government-backed bullion coins that are highly faked. It's a crappy situation, but we can help ourselves with knowledge and, of course, buying from legit sources. Also, it doesn't hurt to have the tools that can help us, like scales and digital calipers, pocket pinger, etc. But enough of all that. Let's just go ahead and get this thing going. Alright, so the first coin we're going to start off with is the American Silver Eagle. We all know it. Most of us love it. What you're looking for on here is 1 troy ounce, or 31.103 grams. Anything over or under that weight, and you've got a problem. You've got a serious problem. The diameter should be 40.6 millimeters, and the thickness is going to be 2.98 millimeters. We've got the real one, and here is the fake. Diameter, almost there, pretty much dead on. But here's where the differences start. First thing you want to look at, that's a serious problem right there. That's not cool. Okay. And what we want to look for on this, couple of key things. The U. You notice there's no serif on the U like there is on this one. You can see that little serif there on the U. So from 1986 to 2007, the U on the reverse is standard. But from 2008 Eagles on to present day, the serif is going to be on the U. So another thing to look for, ridiculous dates. This one seems to be nothing special, 2020. But there's some Eagles out there that actually predate 1986, which is when they came out. So not cool. Another problem on the fake is the details on the feathers. They're completely missing. Completely missing. Then you've got poor or rough reeded edges. You can look for gouges on the coin. Rotation accuracy, we already talked about that. The fonts are all wrong. I mean, look at this. Look at how small the "In God We Trust" is. Look at how fine that is. Shouldn't be looking like that. Should be thicker and more raised. And even pluribus is spelled wrong on the reverse on this thing. You have to really look for it. But it's just spelled wrong. And Liberty's face, I mean, there's just no comparison here. Way off. Absolutely way off. And the final problem here, rare earth magnet, fake eagle, fake. Completely fake. Alright, next up we've got the Australian silver kangaroo. And honestly guys, this is probably one of the best fakes out there. This is the real one, but I'm telling you, the fake one, they did a pretty damn good job on them. But what you're looking for on the kangaroo, you're looking for 1 troy ounce, obviously, or 31.51 grams. Again, anything over or under that, and you've got a problem. Diameter on this thing is going to be 40.44 millimeters, and the thickness will be 2.82 millimeters. This one's the real one. And we've got our fake one right here. Alright, most fakes are going to have that 2016 date, as you see here. But there have been other years found. Now, one of the quick things you can look for is the rays on the burst here. They don't touch the outer rim. And on the real one, they do. As you can see here. And also the counterfeit, there should be a little micro A under this A right here in Australia. And it's missing. It's not there. If you look at the real coin, I'm getting ready to show you a slide, you can see that little A. But this feature was moved to the other end of Australia, I believe in 2017. Another thing to look for, these lines are too big. The wave here, they're just too big, and there's not enough of them. The roux details are pretty rough. Okay, they don't match anything. And we flip it around, the neck side, the neck on the queen. You can see the fake. Look at how sharp the necklines are on the bottom and how dull they are here. Okay, and of course you've got a proof finish on this, on the fake, and it's the other way around. It's kind of reversed. So does this one pass the magnet test? Let's find out. I mean, no. Now we're on to the Canadian silver maple, which this one's not going to be silver. It's colored gold. But the silver fake is pretty much the exact same thing. This one's just colored gold. I couldn't find the fake silver one. But the biggest thing here is the size. It's too big. The fake is just too big. You can see there's quite a difference there. All right. The radial lines are just too thick. They're not fine enough. Look at how fine the real one is. And then look at how big these are. Not cool. The queen is missing all kinds of details. I'm not even going to go into depth on it, but you can just look at that and tell there's so much wrong with that. There really is. And the biggest one, you know, we've got a maple leaf privy right down on the bottom right here. It's got the year in it. And this one has it. It has the privy, but it does not have the correct year on it. So it's actually got a 28 where a 23 should have been. Okay, because this is a 23 fake. Yep, 23. So instead of a 23 in the maple leaf, it actually says 28. So real bad scam job there. And of course, the beloved magnet test. Yeah, jumps right to it. Big surprise, huh? All right, last coin I'm going to cover for today is going to be Great Britain's Britannia. This is a fake. Folks, I'm not even going to do a deep dive into this. Seriously. Because if you're at all familiar with these, you're going to see how bad it is right up front. This one stands out like a sore thumb. But, hey, that being said, here's a couple of things you need to look for. First off is the size. This thing is way too small. Way too small. And if you look up here at the text, 1 ounce fine gold with a GGLD, if you can see that. So on a silver coin, you've got fine gold. Awesome. Now this setup, believe it or not, this setup is actually correct for a 1988 Britannia. They really had no background details back then, and those cool security features didn't come into play until 2021. So, but lastly, on Britannia herself, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like it's been 3D printed almost because of the lines. There's actual lines going through it. It's insane. Just absolutely terrible rendition, folks. Very easy to spot this one. And of course, this one fails the magnetic test miserably. All right. There you have it. Folks, I cannot stress enough about how we have to protect ourselves and fellow stackers from these garbage fakes. Now, some of this info might have been a little bit basic for you, but for every one of us who are aware of what to look for, there may be 4 or 5 newer stackers who haven't seen this crap yet. And since we have a platform here on YouTube, well, I mean, to me, it makes sense to use it to help others, right? Hell yeah, it does. But just be careful out there, guys. Because that's what we're looking at. That's what we're faced with. Anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. And if you made it this far, well, kudos to you. I'll definitely catch up with you in the next episode. But in the meantime, hell, you know what's coming.
What do you want to do with your life?
Damn right. It's Dak. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I'll see you on Sunday. I am out of here. Peace, folks.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.